Wow, damn guys, we actually got out of there Indiana Jones style.
Chess, now let's not waste any time. I want to get the fuck out of this shithole city. We've got a possibly terrible movie to watch.
Caleb, it's not a matter of possibly. You're in for one of the most retarded and convoluted stories put to film. To say you'll need the strongest drink you have is an understatement.
He's right, Caleb. Now let's get out of here. We've got a shit show to watch.
Huh?
Now I've got you.
Ah!
Yawn. Huh? Oh shit, it's Christmas. Guys. Hey, how was the trip to, What the fuck? Where are they? Daner, Nerd, Caleb, Possum. What the fuck? Where are you guys?
Well, I was hoping to have all of you, but the 4 of you will do for now. Call it poetic justice that Carter Sauce will be the last man standing. But for now, I shall play with the 4 of you.
Vegan teacher? You must have been the one Sleepy Joe was talking about. What in God's name are you doing, and what the fuck do you want?
God, I hate this damn bitch. And I thought Sleepy Joe was a pain in the ass. Why the fuck are we tied up like we're in a sex dungeon?
I swear this basement looks very familiar. Have I been here before?
Caleb, can you focus less on your bullshit deja vu and more on the fact that I'm locked in a fucking bird cage? Do I look like Tweety Bird, you vegan bitch?
Oh, don't worry, precious furry rodent. I'll punish these filthy meat-eating men for feeding you cheap beer. These retarded special agents won't ruin nature for the rest of us.
Doesn't get more retarded than this.
Now then, are you ready for tonight's special presentation, children?
What the fuck are you talking about? You better not show us that cursed Star Wars holiday special. I've already had enough of that bullshit.
Oh, no, my dear filthy giraffe murderer. I won't subject you to that disgusting shit. Even I can agree that garbage is terrible. With that said, I do have something juicy in mind. Something juicy and chocolate flavored.
Hearing those words coming from your mouth makes me cringe. Kind of like seeing Crooked Hillary in a bikini.
Caleb, for God's sake, please don't put that image in my head.
All right, you anorexic veggie bitch. What kind of chocolate bullshit do you have for us?
Well, I know how much Daner has been wanting to watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So, here's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
No, for fuck's sakes, get us the fuck out of here!
God damn it, turn this shit off. My eyes can only take so much. Oh, fuck.
Of all the fucking Johnny Depp movies, why'd it have to be Emo Wonka and the Indian Midget Factory? God, I hate this piece of cinematic ass.
Enjoy the show, children.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
Oh great!
Third.
Now I got to save your asses again.
Again? What the fuck are you talking about? You never saved our asses.
That's true.
Nakatomi Plaza. Never forget.
Oh wait. Hey, technically that wasn't me. I wasn't even there.
That's true.
It was just
Still.
Yeah.
him.
Anyway.
Yeah. Me. Hey, yeah. Third fucking time's a charm, right?
Mhm.
Welcome to part 3. Now, I know what some might be thinking. This is actually the 3rd time we've tried this so far. We tried once. We tried twice. This is the 3rd time. we're going to try and watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. If it held up for me on Horrorwood last week, which you should totally check out, by the way, then I don't think we have a problem tonight. I'm hoping. I have a feeling that app was just a piece of shit, too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm Special Agent Daner Bobaner, joined as always by my partners in crime, Special Agent Spooky Clutter.
Hello there.
And Special Agent Carter's Cold Blue Sauce. I put that shit on nothing.
Never have, never will.
Well, while this was supposed to close out the last year, this is actually going to start the new year. So, yay! But
Yay.
hey, it's a new year. We got new shit coming. We've got plenty of material to work with when we get back on the battlefield. All in good time. We got some other ideas cooking. Just got to figure out when to serve the food.
Yes, indeed.
You know, shit like that. I don't want to go on to the intro about the movie because our previous video is still up. So if you want to listen to my intro there and then just tune out, go ahead. Because I tuned out because I didn't have a choice. But anyway, you know the shit about Willy Wonka. It's a great movie. It's classic. How did the original? The author didn't like it, and then there was a remake, which we might do soon. So I'm ready to get back into this right from the beginning.
0, 0, 0, 0s.
All right. Let's
knock on wood.
Let's swim through a chocolate river, turn to giant blueberries, fall down garbage chutes, shrink down, get sent by television, get our heads bitten off by a giant cockadoodle cock. Let's just get into this.
Ready?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. There we go. It always has to fucking. It's been sleeping, so I always have to hit the button twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it goes. It's been sitting there for a bit.
Sure.
Yep.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh my god. First time watch, once again.
Wow. To be honest, it's like you said, though. I do love the idea of seeing how chocolate is being made, how they used footage for this instead of the crappy CGI one in Johnny on Emo Wonka.
Yeah.
Emo Wonka, the Indian Midget Factory.
It makes, I mean, that shot right there just makes me want hot chocolate.
Same.
No, it is cold out, right?
Right.
It's about to get cold.
I have a
Like
crunch
really
bar
cold.
with me. Not sponsored.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I already ate my Kit Kat, so I don't have any chocolate.
Wow.
Hmm. Well, the closest thing I have is a Dr. Pepper.
Do?
But I got to finish drinking my water first.
Just guzzle the shit out of that.
I like to take my time with certain things, sir.
Hmm.
Savor the moment, so to speak.
Yeah, especially when it's Dr. Pepper.
Of course.
Which, I mean, even though I mostly drink this, I do think, like, Dr. Pepper is actually my favorite, just so you know. I mean, I know I probably told you that before, but I know it shocks people. I'm a do-holic.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't care for those.
What,
like
chocolate dumplings?
The Dream Puffs or whatever they call them. Unless it's called something else in the States. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So I was telling Carter about this when we were at this part last time, that this feels like The Omen.
That shot of the clock tower.
Yeah. Just the grain of the film, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it turns out yesterday, my brother-in-law watched this movie on Max, and the way it looks, so it looks remastered, like they just filmed it yesterday.
It's the wonders of technology.
Yeah, but frame rates don't always work to advantage when you update it.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, remember seeing that, like, 60 frames per second version of the Duel of the Fates?
Yeah.
And it just looked so weird.
Yeah, the possum talked about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ugh. But hey, It's the best choreographed fight in all Star Wars, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, also like with that little clip I showed on Twitter, where because perfecting the choreography was not on Disney's agenda.
Oh yeah. Needless to say, like I was literally watching a video about Echo, and they're talking about the different representations for Native Americans and for deaf people. I'm like, whose jockstrap are you trying to stroke here?
I don't know.
Like, for what?
Yeah, and then people were like, "You want to fight? Here's a fight," and they show that fight scene from the Raid 2, which actually is a really cool.
Did he just say Candyman?
Yeah, that's the name of the song, the Candyman. And by the way, in case this annoyed me, no, this annoyed me in that requel or whatever. They actually started off the opening credits by playing a version of this song. That was already where I'm just sitting there, and once again, I turned into Palmer. Just, you gotta be fucking kidding.
The one with Timothy Chauvet, whatever his fucking name is?
The Jordan Peele one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one.
Wait. I'm confused.
That fucking one that came out a couple of years ago, that new Candyman movie.
Oh yeah, okay.
They actually played a version of this song during the opening credits.
Oh
fuck, I don't remember that.
It's like, again, that's just more of that. We gotta go the extra mile with being meta. It's like, oh, you get it, Katie? Fuck off. Just fuck off, Hollywood.
Well, I mean, that whole movie can fuck off, actually.
Yeah, I also think it's funny. I do love the part where the little girl gets her head hit with a counter.
Sure you do.
That was her chin. That wasn't
chin.
her head. It was just her chin. It was a chin bump.
Yeah.
Give her credit. At least she didn't cry and yell, "Cut, please!" Ow. It's her own damn fault.
I mean, granted, if she did, I wouldn't exactly blame her.
Uh-oh. So, is the paper boy gonna bring me the good news?
Oh, God.
Piss off, you perverted old freak.
Also, I'm wondering, who the fuck delivers papers in the afternoon? Don't you mostly do that in the morning?
There's such thing as
school, damn it.
Yeah, and there's such thing as afternoon papers, you know.
Really?
Carter wouldn't know because he doesn't read newspapers. He looks on his Instagram feed.
Dude, every time I think of the scene where he's throwing newspapers, all I can think about is angry video game nerds.
Paperboy.
Yep, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Right out your mouth.
I have both versions of that game.
Out of my mouth.
Two versions. I got the NES version and I got the Game Boy version. And yes, the game is it's really hard.
I bet.
But
this kid looks like he's about to shit his pants with this guy.
How could you really blame him? Look at what he has. Look at all those
pig
cleavers.
That's like a Jason Voorhees Part 4 weapon, you know?
Look at all those fucking cleavers.
And he's got a fucking saber in there.
Hey, Carter, he's the merchant from Resident Evil 4.
Oh, God damn it. What would it be, stranger?
Just to make sure I'm not a few seconds off. 7:07, 8, 9, 10.
7:00. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
You know what? That's where I will actually kind of defend Grandpa Joe. At least he says he wants to help.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you again?
Grandpa Joe.
Well, of course it's not enough. It's only cabbage and water.
I've never had cabbage soup.
I've had cabbage.
Yeah.
Granted, it was in a stir fry.
Dude, that looks like a fucking display. That looks like something you see out of a display piece in a bakery.
Well, probably because it's just a prop. You ever think of that?
Yeah, I know, but still.
But you know, Grandpa Joe's response was very appropriate. What difference does it make where he got it? Point is, he got it.
Yeah.
He got his food. Who gives a shit?
See?
Hey, I brought.
Always-
I did. Did I tell you guys about the Christmas hamper I got from work?
No.
A box full of had a full chicken, some bacon, and a pork roast,
Wow.
and some pepperoni. Oh, no,
Mm.
wait, it was a sausage.
Wait,
You know, like the kind that you could have with like cheese and crackers and shit.
wait a minute. When you mean hamper, do you mean like a closed hamper or is it like a basket?
Dude, I just named off foods.
All
You
right.
fucking troglodyte.
Why the fuck would you put food in a clothing hamper?
Well, he said it was a hamper, and I didn't know what you meant by that because you're foreign.
Okay, so if I were to tell you I went to go get a bat yesterday, are you going to assume I went to go get an actual bat or a wooden bat to whip your ass with?
Aluminum.
Well, aluminum, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Probably works better.
Probably. You see, this one also does the whole Wonka's backstory properly. Just keep it a very simple line of just a little dialogue scene that just tells us and add the mystery without showing too much of it.
As in the remake showing everything.
Like the Chocolate Palace with the Indian prince.
And
that was weird and very impractical. Like I get it's a movie.
It was in the book, and it was in the book.
Oh,
I don't care.
Turkentine.
Oh, it was? Ugh.
How the fuck?
Okay, wait a minute. Unless you build a chocolate palace in, like, I don't know, Antarctica, how the fuck are you even gonna make it last? You know?
Well, don't worry. When we get to that one, I'll talk about it.
Fair enough.
I swear to God, I got the box set of Monty Python's Flying Circus. I swear to God, if I don't see this guy in there somewhere, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Yeah,
because he belongs with that.
Carter said the same thing, or close to it.
Well, he does. Him and Eric Idle sound alike. I remember seeing this guy in an episode of Mr. Bean.
Oh. His name is Turkentine. I thought it was turpentine, like a flammable liquid.
That's a cleaning product.
Yeah.
Class dismissed.
Class undismissed. Class redismissed.
Shut up, kid. You couldn't even pronounce scrumdiddlyumptious properly. You little shit.
Scrum what?
I couldn't even pronounce.
I think he said scrumdiddlyunctions. I think that's how he said it.
Yeah.
I don't think that guy's dead yet.
I'd be surprised.
Because there's so many news anchors that look like that.
That's an interesting ass TV.
Yeah, you're going to have to, with me saying that, when I say shit like that, outlandish things like that, you have to just imagine this is actually a tinfoil hat in disguise.
Well, the thing is, I don't think it's too outlandish at all.
Oh, some might, because I'm kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, it's usually the crazy people that are tapped into the higher frequencies that people can only imagine in film.
Wow. So this is where our taxpaying money goes to.
That's not me justifying or saying that every single conspiracy theory is right. It's just when a lot of these things are coming true that were predicted 20, 30 years ago, you know, it's like, okay, what's next? You know?
Like this is what I love. This is the charming part of the movie, is all this hype with all these random one-off characters who have these situations where they're just so fucking bent on finding a ticket. Shut up and tell me what the ticket is. Wow, you're fired.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, so seeing a Wonka truck outside the White House. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the United States, or my fellow Americans, this is where your taxpayers' dollars going to.
I think we're
Mhm.
past that already.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, look at
Whistle
this
high.
frame. Look at this frame job.
Perfect.
Greetings, everybody. I have antlers. Like, look.
Yeah.
Augustus Gloop. Okay, his mother's wearing a fucking Oktoberfest outfit.
Well, they're in Germany. What you expect? That's what sometimes they mostly. wear.
That's what I love. They're going for the stereotype. They're just going there. Like, get it? They're German.
Hungry.
What the fuck?
Yum. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why
he looks like a
not?
James Bond villain.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Well, you know, obvious. I know how I got this scar.
What did you do? Get into a fight with a T-Rex?
Or what'd you do? What'd you do? Eat a lot of pussy?
That doesn't make sense.
Scarface.
It doesn't make
Dude.
sense. How do you get a fucking scar on your face from eating pussy? That kind of scar on your cheek.
So
By the way,
confusing.
I gotta stop coming across those pictures of those abysses.
I saw what you did there.
Like every time I see it, it's like, stop making me say this.
Yeah, well, or at least you could have said.
Jeez, you got a big pussy. Jeez, you got a big pussy.
Now, why'd you say that twice?
I didn't. Because of the echo.
What? Where?
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you're funny.
Everybody have a bite of your stupid fucking chocolate bar, you dumb schmuck.
That's not a chocolate bar, it's a wagon wheel.
Or moon pie.
No, wagon wheel. Looks more like a wagon wheel.
All right. Now this is just a big old fucking waste of chocolate right there. I mean, there are starving kids in Africa that would have this.
You know what's really scary though?
Hmm.
This girl looks very similar to the one in the remake.
Yeah.
Except this one's a better actor or actress. I mean, look, I'll get to that one. I mean, it's also the back and forth between these two in this one that I like a lot more, with the dad just like, what do you want from me? They did none of that in the remake. It was just so
bland.
Yeah, to say the least. I was going to say dull, but close enough.
Yeah.
And here she's just explosive, and the other she's just... It's like, they gave her nothing to do in that movie until she gets swarmed by squirrels and shit.
Well, here she acts like a spoiled brat. The other one, she acts like a pretentious prick.
Yeah, but guess what? She's supposed to be a spoiled brat. That's how she was written in the book.
So
I think they're nailing it here.
Henrietta. Also, $1.27 bonus. Really? You cheap fuck.
It's the 70s.
You want to know something funny, though?
$1
is about the only raise I got when the old company I worked for got taken over by the big corporation. I only got $1 raise. So I went from $10 to $11.
Yeah, well, I got $1,800 yesterday.
You did not find shit, you liar.
Sorry. I couldn't help it. I get called into HR. It's like, what now? Oh, here's a check for $1,800 of your pension that's been building up for the past 8 years. Sweet.
$1,800 for 8 years, huh?
I mean, I've been. I don't know the full story. All I know is that I got $1,800. honestly, when it comes to the details, I barely fucking
No
listen.
Wonka. Wow. They are that serious.
Ah, now this is one of my favorite parts.
All right.
Again, a guy who looks like he belongs in a Monty Python skit.
Mm. Is this guy for real?
Yeah, he is. Very real.
Is there any particular reason why the brand looks like it says Siemens?
I don't know.
These guys look like they belong in the 60s.
Seaman. Oh, no, I'm not going there. It's Seaman, not Seaman. As in jizz. Splooge.
Man. So stupid.
Oh God, Hal was being a smartass.
What would the computer say if you told it to shove the lifetime supply of chocolate up your ass?
Not your ass, though. Your anus.
Your hard drive.
What?
Oh, that's her? Wow,
Yeah.
I was expecting her to be a blonde.
Nope. Instead of a soccer mom, she has a car salesman dad.
And politician.
I like the soccer mom more.
Same thing. No, I much prefer the slimy lawyer type.
Yeah, well, soccer mom was hot.
Yeah. That's true. Like, that's very true, actually. She's dead.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, she died a few years ago, and to be honest, I'm not surprised because, like, back in 2015, like, the kid cast, they appeared on, like, some entertainment show together, along with one of the Oompa Loompa actors. You see her, like, right next to the one who plays Veruca Salt.
Yeah.
Like, they're the same age. They do not look the same age. Like, the one who plays Veruca Salt, like, yeah, she looks about late 50s. They're both supposed to be late 50s. She did not look like she was in her late 50s. She looked like she was in her fucking mid 80s.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because, well, despite the fact that her character likes to chew gum, in real life, she liked to... Yeah. Sad. I think it also went overlooked. Nobody even talked about it when she died. It's like, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed. It's like, well, rest in peace, Violet Beauregard.
And don't worry, the other Violet is still around.
Well, no. She swung across a creek on a rope and it fell.
Oh, God damn it. You had to go there, you son of a bitch.
That's right. I did go there. Come get me, Bridge to Terabithia fans.
Or
Not a fan. Not a fan.
It's an okay movie.
At least she didn't say. At least she didn't get her arm bitten off by a shark.
And I'll even admit that was actually really effective when they went there. And Robert Patrick was in the movie. How? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, the T-1000, really?
As a farm guy, considering when you
Makes
actually meet
sense.
him, he's got that country accent. So yeah, I can buy it.
Totally.
Yeah, he's a cool guy though.
Oh, really? He's a cool guy? I had no idea.
We all met him, Carter. We've all met him. On separate occasions, sure, but we've all met him, and I'm proud to say we've all met him. We've all met Nolan North.
Yep.
Yeah,
and I have to say, kudos to him. Kudos to Robert Patrick for saying "fuck you" to the mask shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's smart.
Hats off to him.
It's really jarring to see that the father's not alive in this version.
Yeah.
I've heard some theorize that his dad might actually be Wonka, but no confirmation. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't get an actor to play the role, or maybe they just felt like he wasn't needed because, like, his plot line in the remake, did it matter?
No.
Not really. It was kind of like added fluff.
The only good thing to come out of that was that the toothpaste was called Smilex. Love that Joker. That was the only thing I liked, but we gotta stop talking about the remake because otherwise, like, again, yeah, spoilers. If anyone's watching, that is going to be the next episode of Daner's Dumpster, because even though it's not complete shit, it's still not a good movie.
It's enough. It's enough of a pain in the ass.
Dude, why does he?
It's one of the most disappointing movies I've ever seen. I'll put it that way.
Okay,
I guess there is a bit of a difference between utter dog shit and disappointing, or a better preference, or a better way of saying it. There's a difference between like a bad movie and a disappointing movie, right?
Like, let's put it this way. I mean, up here you got Hard Ticket to Hawaii, you got Suburban Sasquatch, and you got Troll 2. And then right here in the middle, you'd have something like, well, the remake, where it's just middle of the road, where it's competent enough, but not the best execution. And then at the very bottom, you get Ghostbusters 2016, the Star Wars Holiday Special. Let's just not talk about that thing ever again.
Look,
as long as I live.
I can't get over Itchy.
Itchy?
I can't get over it.
Also, I was about to say...
But now you understand why I still think that's worse than Disney Star Wars, for the most part.
I guess so. I mean,
Okay, I mean, obviously, I'm not complimenting Disney Wars. I'm just saying this one's worse in my opinion.
Well, I guess I'd rather see Daisy Ridley being kind of hot rather than Itchy.
Marble Falls.
Okay,
what?
this kid is
Mike TV.
Here's the thing. This is actually how he was in the book too, where he actually dressed like this. He actually did dress like this in the book.
Of course, then the remake turned Mike TV into
a gamer,
a 2000s gamer guy.
Yeah, but then again, this is me when I watch Scream.
You wear a cowboy outfit?
No, I wear the Ghostface costume. But then again, even back in the day with Power Rangers, I would put on the old costume every time I watched Power Rangers. Like, I was like Jake Lloyd in Jingle All the Way when he watches Turbo Man. Where I'm just watching and imitating all the moves and shit.
Well, it's kind of funny because the other night I was watching War for the Planet of the Apes. And I was enjoying it so much that I actually dug out the 3 NECA figures I have for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Because I have Caesar, Koba, and Maurice. I literally dug them out and had them I wasn't playing with them, but I was holding them while I was watching the movie.
Okay, this is something I don't quite understand. So Charlie gave him money for tobacco, right? And he bought a chocolate bar. How did he get it? To give the remake some credit, it's like Grandpa Joe actually gave him the money. It's like, go get a bar. I'll give him credit for that, but how do you get this? Unless you could maybe argue that he kept it between him and the mother and just said, go get it, don't tell Charlie. I could buy that. But it's not confirmed, so I ask questions.
Good point.
Uh-oh, not this line.
Also, you know what I was about to say?
That line. Every time it makes me think of the Family Guy episode. I bet the scroll makes the beer taste terrible. Oh God.
Anyway, as I was saying, though, so during the song, the way Charlie was looking, in a way he looked, though, it looked like he either stormed the beaches of Normandy or he accidentally shat himself.
Or it's just him contemplating his greatest desire in this journey that he's on.
Wait a minute, the pounds. Okay, so are they in England or are they in
Yeah.
America?
Yeah.
I honestly don't even know with the Bucket family. I mean, these scenes are just taking place all over different parts of the world, just to kind of illustrate the hype.
Ah, okay.
Oh, this part.
This part? What part?
This.
Harold? Who the hell is Harold?
Hostage. Ransom.
Wonka bars. What?
This fucking bitch.
Wow.
You fuck.
Gold
Dude,
digging cunt.
you fucking bitch. If I was in that situation, my wife did that, and if I would have been pissed off. If I survived, automatic divorce.
No, you'd be dead because you didn't pay the ransom.
Yeah, she ate all those chocolate bars instead.
You fucking bitch.
Instead of scarfing down your, she scarfed down chocolate instead. Does it make you feel good, Carter? Does it make you happy?
No. Hey,
Sure as hell wouldn't make my
why
ass
does that
happy.
Why does that guy look like a fucking Mussolini almost?
I don't know. Why do you look like a nerd with glasses? Oh, wait.
Fuck you. Also, how old is that guy? How fucking old are you?
How old are you?
I was talking about that guy in the picture.
Carter, if you don't stop talking about somebody's age, I'm just gonna have to go grab Sleepy Joe from his
Fuck
grave.
off, he's dead. Don't you dare.
What the?
What a guy.
What? Aww.
Aren't they a little young to start learning about percentages? What grade are they in? I don't remember which grade it was when I learned about percentages.
Yes.
No.
What?
No.
How much allowance money are you getting? I can't figure out just two. Well, you're useless.
So I'm doing a thing right now.
Eh?
I'm mixing two different colas I have here. Well, one of them is a Dr. Pepper, and the other is my HEB brand cola, the Texas exclusive cola. I'll let you know how it is.
All right.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
So, do you ever have vanilla Coke?
What?
You ever have vanilla Coke?
You're damn right I have.
Hey,
That's what this tastes like.
I love vanilla Coke.
I mean, it doesn't taste bad. Don't mistake me. It actually tastes pretty.
Wait, what the hell? Oh.
I'd like to go to a candy store that has a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old-fashioned soda jerk.
I'm actually disappointed that the one I go to doesn't have a bar. The same way I'm disappointed I have never walked in. He's not playing any music from this.
Damn, kid.
Pay the man.
Oh, here. Was that like $50 or something? Jesus, kid, slow down.
Well, shit, I don't know.
Did he just?
What?
Never mind.
Hey, you know.
Fine.
Here you go, kid. Thank you.
I see you have the same manners as Bill Watson in The Shining. Fine. So I gotta ask, since you have seen the remake, what was the point of this plot line in the remake?
To showcase a black guy?
Nothing! Really, I was gonna say that would showcase two stereotypical, fairies. Seriously, those two guys walking by, they were stereotypes.
I see.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. It's been a while since I've seen it, so that's why I'm a
But-
little like.
But this scene right here is another good example of why I really dislike that movie. And it's playing this scene. Like, this is supposed to be the big moment for Charlie. And they fucked it up in that movie so bad. Here, they nail it in spades with the suspense, the excitement, the music, of course. It's perfect. By the way, remember Caramel?
Yeah.
Like when they had the golden foil wraps?
Mm-hmm.
I would actually take them and get a Sharpie and make my own golden ticket with those. Uh-oh. That guy just looked at the camera. Also, the music. That's another thing. Just how memorable this music is. Like, again, I talked about cultural impact last time, but like, you hum one tune from this and someone will instantly recognize it. Oh, and by the way, here comes this obvious joke. Hang on. Ah! Ah!
Whoa!
Ah!
Who's this asshole? What?
Arrival? Don't worry, it will all make sense soon. You know, I think he has the worst confrontation with this guy. I mean, everyone else, they had him in public. Here, it's in a dark tunnel alley. That's weird. You know who he kind of reminds me of? Just imagine, I was just going to say, imagine his coat and hat being green.
The Riddler?
Yeah.
He does have the face for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking of which, did you hear that for the Nintendo Switch version of Arkham Asylum, they put a tribute to Kevin Conroy?
I was not aware of that.
Yeah. It was nice.
The
funny thing is I have a Switch, but I didn't buy the Arkham trilogy because, well, I already have it.
That's fair.
You know, now I'm just trying to contemplate this one and because I'm playing the remake in my head while watching this, seeing the similarities, I don't know, maybe it's just because that movie was made by Tim Burton, and with Tim Burton movies, you always have the Tim Burton isms or the Tim Burton feel to it. Like it feels like the Tim Burton Wonka film is like, this feels more like a horror film, whereas this one feels more like a, I don't know, like I kind of get Spaceballs feels from it. I know it's kind of weird, but
Well,
I don't know.
But then again, I mean, with that movie, with that remake, I mean, there's just so many scenes where it's like, I don't think they were nailing the tone.
Yeah.
especially in certain scenes where it felt directionless. Like there were moments where it's like the actors are just kind of waiting for someone to tell them to do something.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, they don't even make a big fuss about this in the remake because he just jumps out of bed and dances, and everyone's just like, "Oh,
Well, what?
oh, he's out of bed." Here, he's actually struggling to stand.
Yeah.
Hey, he needs circulation in his legs.
Mm-hmm. But then again, the actor was only in his 60s at the time.
Yeah.
Or was it 70s? I don't know.
He'd been bedridden for 20 years?
Yikes.
Damn.
Hey.
You must have like...
Could be worse. Once again, the remake, when he said that he worked for Wonka, I was a much younger man in those days. 20 years ago. Much younger man. Younger. But
he looked the same.
I know.
Okay, I see.
Did I mention I have the soundtrack on my iPod?
No, but now that I know, it's very nice. So I guess we'll call you... I don't know. You work at a slaughterhouse. I'm trying to make a chocolate factory joke, but at the expense of a slaughterhouse instead. So what? This is more like a musical compared to the...
Oh, much more.
Okay.
But it helps that the songs are memorable.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not usually a fan of musicals.
Hey, that's fair. It's not for everybody.
I mean, this is fine. I'm familiar with the source material to an extent, so I guess that's why I'm more used to it. Plus, I love Wizard of Oz.
Mm.
Yeah, true.
And that's musical galore.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Grandpa Joe. Lay off the Quaaludes.
Yeah.
No, the Quaaludes.
You know, why do I have a feeling that this Wonka movie they're coming out with is just going to take a shit on, all this?
I have no idea. I have no desire to see it. I just don't care for every time where it's just a prequel, a spin-off, or something to a pre-existing brand. I just don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up! Can you imagine someone just randomly throwing a tomato at them?
I'm just going to put you in timeout for a moment, sir.
Yeah. You see Nostalgia Critic.
Look at him with his rosy red cheeks down there. He's glowing up the room,
Yeah. God, how are you going to sleep that night? See, that's what I hate when you got a big event coming the next day. You cannot fucking sleep. You got to force yourself into it.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, grandparents were taking us camping in the mountains the next day. I can't fucking sleep.
Shit, man, if I have to go hiking somewhere, I am going to get some sleep.
Faith.
Look, I'm waiting for a nun to say, "This all for you, Damien. All for you." Is that dark? I mean, it kind of is, but it's kind of funny too.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean though when you're talking about the look of the movie.
I mean, look at the clothing too. I mean, obviously, it's a product of the 70s, right? 70s aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Why
does Violet Beauregard look like Matilda right now?
because I guess the filmmakers thought it would be funny to reference something that probably didn't exist yet. Future.
I don't know how old it is.
Shut the fuck up, you bratty cunt.
Whatever you say. Save some room for later.
Carter, that's you. Yes.
Ouch.
Fuck
Here we
you,
are.
you piece of shit.
All
You're an
right,
asshole.
Carter. Come on, Augustus.
You're an asshole. Fuck you.
Okay, let me ask. Are we gonna get some weird, creepy animatronics dancing and beep, beep,
Fuck
pop, pop, pop?
no.
Don't you dare. No.
No, what we're getting is the best character introduction of all time.
Does it get shot?
No.
Jesus Christ. Look
Yeah.
at the state.
A
Look at him
big hand
walking.
for Cheech Marin, everybody.
I feel bad for this guy. He looked like a damn pimp with a limp.
Because look, sometimes I can't tell if Family Guy is just being Family Guy or if it's actually what happened, you know?
No, I get it. But I'd call this a fun fact, but everybody knows this. But I'm gonna say it anyways. This was entirely Gene Wilder's idea to make this the character's introduction.
Yep.
And only he and the director knew what he was doing right now. All the extras, they're like, holy shit, is he okay? That's legit. But just to add to that, this is why he accepted the role. He said he wouldn't do it unless he got to do this.
I love that little fake out he does.
Mm-hmm. A good way of showcasing of just how unpredictable he is.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. You ever hear what he had to say about the remake?
No.
Oh, he had some words to say. He said, quote, "I think it's an insult."
Ooh.
He said he just hates the fact that that movie exists. But he went on to say, now, I think Johnny Depp is a good actor, but I don't care for that director.
Ooh.
I get it, Gene. You're more of a Mel Brooks guy. And that's totally fine. I mean, Blazing Saddles and the producers, Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And this is another thing. I know, I keep making comparisons, but this is important. Notice that he's actually greeting the fucking guests.
Yeah, the other one is just kind of...
same person would do. He's just kind of like, let's get a move on. And then
like
the fat kid's like, yeah, the fat kid even's like, don't you want to know our names? Can't imagine how it wouldn't matter. Okay, like you all, like, everyone knows the fucking twist, right? Like, it's all about who takes the factory. You'd think you'd want to get to know the kids, one of which is going to inherit your business, right?
Yeah, because they're going to be the ones who run your shit.
Carter, you see Nostalgia Critic.
You know, you make a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Because Willy Wonka in the 2005 film seems like a dick.
Right? He is quite... I hate the term, but he's a man-child. Because he is a child in a grown man's body in that movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And by the way, when Mike TV pretended to shoot him with his toy gun, I've always liked that moment.
Yeah.
Just the playful nature of it.
Because of Blazing Saddles.
I know. I made a meme on that. Little bastard shot me in the ass.
Oh, scratch that. Reverse it.
Strike that.
Yeah, these fucking...
Wait a minute. So they actually put their clothes and such on hooks instead of just dropping them on the ground.
Not hooks.
Hands.
Oh,
That is creepy as shit. Ugh.
God, that's so much better than the 05 one where he says, "Oh, you can just drop your shit anywhere." It's like, what the fuck?
Isn't that like a health code violation? Like, what if
Yeah.
the health inspector walks in and trips on someone's coat? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's okay. They put it on the red velvet queuing rope. What's that even doing
Yeah.
That's so cool.
there? For suckers. I mean, yeah, I know soccer MILF is absent, but I just enjoy the fucking slimy car salesman
Yeah.
antics we get from the dad here.
Fuck off. Oh. At least she knows what she's doing.
Damn, woman. Oh. Not really.
Oh, I know where she's going.
To hell.
Down the chute.
Same thing.
It probably led to hell. You know, he was actually a contestant on Jeopardy once.
Oh.
Really?
Mike TV, his actor.
Wow.
I guess he needed the money.
Yeah, I guess so. He didn't win, though.
So it was a waste of time.
Oh, well.
Well, I have more Gene Wilder films to watch now.
Like what?
Everything. Blazing
You haven't-
Saddles, Young Frankenstein.
What?
The producers.
Never heard of it. Where's Brett, man? Get him in here. I broke him again.
Forget any future streams where I just suggest these movies. I'm just going to come down there and tie you to a chair and make you watch these movies.
Okay. You set the
Really?
date and time.
Sure?
Like, okay, let's start with Blazing Saddles.
Hey, look what I got here. Hey, where the white women at?
I love that line.
Yeah.
No, was what here where it's like, what is this, Volka? Some kind of fun house? Why, having fun? I can't even tell if he was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
That's why I love it so much.
Hey, you know what? This kind of reminds me of Rose Red, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The hallway.
Yeah. You know what else? Another reason why I talk about the remake feeling directionless, like, the hallway does get smaller in that version too. None of them even seem to give a shit. And that just takes me out of the movie. Like with them kind of like, whoa, what the hell is going on? You just feel like you're there with them. Because they're kind of saying what you'd be saying, especially if you were in that situation like, holy crap, the room's getting smaller. No, it's not. He's getting bigger. Here they just kind of walk on. It's like, okay, here we are. Okay, action, say your lines.
Yeah.
Read them off these fucking cue cards.
No, that is not Rachmaninoff, asshole. That is not it.
There seems to be more I don't know, character to this film. Like personality. There you go.
Also, even this right here, like their reactions. Again, 100% legit. This was the first time they came onto this set. They didn't get to see it prior to filming.
Sort of like the Goonies when they saw the pirate ship.
Yep.
This looks really cool, actually.
Yeah, it looks like something. It's like some sort of weird adaptation of Alice in Wonderland almost.
Kind of reminds me of 1960s Batman for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, this part that's coming up, someone made a meme about it, like where this woman was saying there's like 70, even an infinite amount of genders.
World of pure inebriation.
God damn it. You know what I didn't know about Pawtucket Pat? his voice actor was Michael McKean. Now, do I need to tell you who that is?
Yes.
Okay. He was in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. He was the cop that pulled them over.
Oh, shit.
And just to double down, remember the body swap episode of The X-Files in season 6 where he switches places with Mulder?
Fuck, that's him?
That was him.
Oh my god. That makes sense, actually, now that I think about it.
Look, Dana, I think it's time to get your panties on straight. We're federal agents. We go by the book.
Dude, no, don't. Oh, Wonka, no. Stop it.
That's not Brian.
See, only Carter would point that shit out these days. I think Carter's mind has been tainted
by liberalism.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Or by the fucked up nature of our society these days. Or
yeah, liberalism.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty much, I guess.
Oh, by the way, if you look closely at the mushroom, you could see that it's been stabbed multiple times for multiple takes.
Wow, really?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. Oh,
okay,
giant gummy bears.
I want that.
The gummy bear?
Like, gummy bears are like balloons? Fuck yeah.
So I also remember that there was a part.
Ew, guts!
Huh.
Yeah, but when she was breaking that open, if you look closely at her kneecap, she was actually got hurt filming that scene. Veruca.
Good. You gotta be willing to take it if you're willing to do it.
Do it.
This is so much better than the fucking than 05. Like this whole scene, it just personality, the colors. It doesn't feel like a bland fucking gray painting.
Jeez, maybe we should have started with that one and then this one. That way we're, improving as we go. But like, even when I watched the 2005 version, like when you're getting like the shots of the factory, like, and I'm picturing the chocolate room, it's like, I want it to look like this, where it's bright, colorful, vibrant.
Well, it doesn't look like a factory. The 05, they make it look like a factory, and maybe that's to the detriment of the movie, really, because this one feels more vibrant and alive. The other one just felt bland and
Eat it.
It's a buttercup.
It's made of wax. Okay, I'll at least give the remake this. At least the Chocolate River looked a little more like chocolate.
Yeah, that just... that was actually just milk
water.
and food. Yeah.
It's just water. It's just water and food coloring. And like even that fucking interview I was talking about earlier, they actually asked the actor who played Augustus, how was it swimming in the Chocolate River? To which he said, "Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you. It was just water." Yes, that's what he sounds like, by the way. Just water. The Oompa Loompas. Now, another thing.
You're telling me that they're not Indian midgets?
No, they're actually...
See, and that's another thing, like, with both movies' existence, like, when you hear Oompa Loompa, that's the first thing you're thinking of. You think of the little guys in the overalls with the green hair and orange faces. Also with this, I'd never wanted to see Loompa Land.
You didn't?
I didn't want to see it. Just, like, leave it to your imagination. Like, that's... Like, again, the stuff they talks about here is the kind of thing you could have in a prequel. Now, I'm not going to shit on that new one because, again, I haven't seen it, so I really have no say.
Yeah, but at least we could watch it when it comes out on Max, though. Just a...
Perhaps. I guess if you want. I love how he handles stupid questions. I'm sorry, all questions must be submitted in writing.
Violet's face is like, this bitch.
let's, again, talking about personality. We get a lot more interactions between the kids in this one. Yeah.
She called her a nit.
Oh God.
Save some room for later. What? Okay, watch. He totally fucking pushes him. He pushes him. He fucking swatted him with his cane. By the way, again, here I go back to the fucking
Hell,
remake.
police, murder.
The mother in the remake was like the worst fucking
Yeah.
actress I've ever seen. Like when she sees Augustus, that fuck. I gotta wait till we watch it.
Did they start singing
Whatever.
Augustus Gloop will not be harmed?
No. Dude, you don't even know the classic Oompa Loompa songs, man.
No.
Oh, damn. Again, these are the household tunes that you really should have been accustomed to at a young age, man.
Well, I was accustomed to older things at a young age, so it's not entirely bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I think your horizons were not as expansive as maybe it should have been. No offense.
Perhaps.
Look, it's knockoff. It's like Mario Brothers almost.
I would love
Mario
that.
Brother.
Okay, that's someone should just edit this clip of like when he goes and just add that. Boom, boom, boom. That'd be hilarious. That's
You
okay.
terrible man.
That line. There's a meme I saw on that one. I've shared it where it's like, "How come you don't have kids yet?" Because that pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room; it goes to the fudge room.
Oh, that's
Christ.
Oh God, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Auf Wiedersehen. Good night.
Gesundheit. Hey,
Don't worry, I'm still here. I just had to adjust something.
you better be hearing the music.
I am.
Did you see the video I sent you guys in the group chat with Wee Man dressed as an Oompa Loompa skateboarding?
Yep.
No. Okay, well, I've heard this song from Family Guy, somewhat.
Well, you know the beat and the melody.
Yeah.
That's close.
Hey, cane sugar.
That's
like this right here.
That's the way it's done.
Gobbledygook.
I said gobbledygook glue.
Oh.
Augustus Gloop will not be harmed. Augustus Gloop will not be harmed.
Oh, look at Tim Burton. You took the lyrics out of the book. That makes it a gooder movie.
A gooder? Hey, it's the boat.
All right, come on then. Alonzi. We Peppelam the Bushma. Oh, we were made for each other.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Holy fuck, she's still eating that goddamn gummy bear. Say that.
Weren't you saying something about this aspect being like a horror movie?
Yep. Don't worry. And I think I've told you this before. My older brother watched this while on acid.
Oh, so that made it worse.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Peter, this one you can blame on the dog.
We're not there yet.
Also, you know what's weird though? I was about to say I'll put that on hold until we get to that part.
Sure.
I was about to make
Pure
an Evil Dead
inebriation. Forgive me, Danner, but that was the only exposure I got to this film was through Family Guy's eyes.
Also,
whatever works for you.
Why does this look like a knockoff version of It's a Small World after all?
Because Disney is a bunch of con artists, that's why.
Yeah.
She's picking her. Why?
Because that's why. For the sake of a joke. I know a worse one.
It's a small world after all.
Sip it. Oh, this is also great.
Okay then.
Nuts.
Uh,
I
Hello,
think
Goober.
he means that in more ways than one, by the way. Like his daughter drives him nuts. If you want me to get off, let me just call your mother. You don't know how fast you're actually going, do you?
Well, considering how dark it is.
See, strange, more like deranged.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Just wait.
Did that chicken just get killed?
Got decapitated. What the hell? Look at that boy. Running all around like a chicken with his head on. Wait a minute.
also, why is this part giving me Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn vibes?
Because you'll be tickled by Dawn.
Oh, god damn it.
So, yeah, seeing this entire scene, can you imagine watching it on LSD?
It must be a real big headache.
I'd hate to be a person with epilepsy.
Well, you wouldn't be watching this if you had epilepsy, sir.
Yeah.
What?
They do.
Good. That's a.
Well, at least she learned part of her lesson. What is the hair cream for?
That's German, dipshit. Don't touch our thinning. What?
No touchy.
Speaking directly to Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone.
So, did you know that after this movie, the person that played Charlie said he never wanted to do acting again? This was his one and done film because of that scene with the boat.
Really?
Yeah, he was so traumatized.
I can see why.
No one's ever getting in this room.
Yeah.
That's
105%.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I could have sworn I. Is it weird? Is it kind of weird that I saw what looked like TARDIS doors?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, pop. Pop. There we go.
I told you not to, silly boy. Boy, that's great. Jeez, that's like something Q would invent.
I mean, I'd like to give it to a few people.
Yeah.
Gives it a little kick. I mean, that's what I say about just adding 1 teaspoon to a cup of coffee. Gives it a little kick. I don't throw cleats in my coffee.
Ah! What is it hot? Back to the Future reference.
Uh-oh. Not that machine.
Is this one you can blame on the dog?
No. You just gotta... I'm sorry.
Would you like to know?
Oh.
There's
the meme.
Classic. Just take a good look. Why? Why?
What the fuck are those? Dude, those look like those little those fucking expandable toy things. You know, the ones that when you pull them apart they expand, but when you close them they get smaller. You remember those?
You know what I was pointing at. Why was it doing that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And it's a bit pink too.
Phallic.
Yeah.
It was very phallic.
That's what she said.
Please stop.
Mm-hmm.
Deaf in this ear. Speak a little louder next time.
I love Gobstopper, so.
Okay, first of all, that does not look like a goddamn Gobstopper. It looks like a fucking.
That's what they looked like back then.
So
they
in other
didn't
words,
make them back that before they actually perfected it.
Fucking, that's what that bitch deserves for putting her for double crossing.
That's that. Oh, I have my fingers crossed.
Also, like that looks like a fucking like a colored version of Dragon's Teeth.
We get
well, as long as it's not Dragon's Breath.
Okay. Then there's this machine. Again, I have to talk about the remake. This one just does it so much better when it comes, because like this is the gum making machine, right?
Okay.
This one does it so much better. Like, just take a good look at it. Notice the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Tomato soup. You're seeing it actually cook the stuff that gets put into the gum. As opposed to just seeing Oompa Loompas pour shit into a chute and he just pulls a lever and then just spits out a piece of juicy fruit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, not the beast, not the beast, not the beast.
Oh, and the fact that the piece of gum looks like a burrito makes sense. All rolled into one.
Wrong.
Wow, they were using Fab even in the 70s?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Fab 4. Fuck, never mind. The Beatles.
Violet?
Too late.
Nope.
No, please stop.
That's what she said.
God damn it.
Earlier she's a nitwit. Great. Now spit it the fuck out. You know, that actually sounds hella good right now.
I love roast beef. See, even this effect I can appreciate more. Rather than the CGI blue face.
Yeah.
Just shine a blue light on her.
Yeah.
Fuck. Why don't I do it myself? Fuck that.
It always goes wrong when it comes to desserts.
Ah, I'm turning blue.
Oh, God, what the fuck? You feel funny. You look funny.
Stick her with a pen and she'll be fine. Yeah, well, I'll get it right in the end.
Maybe you can milk her like a cow.
What's going on, Travis? How's it going, guys? Glad to see you're watching a much better movie than one you watched last one.
Yes.
My neighbor's dog
considerably.
also likes roast beef.
Wow.
How you doing, Travis? Good to see you, man. Yeah, first time watch for me on this one. Enjoying
Yeah.
it so far. Yeah, the last time you saw us, well, you already know.
I had way too much that night, and I swear to never do that again. Oh, great. Now that just makes these lyrics even worse.
Hey, is that a female Oompa Loompa I see there?
I think it might be.
Probably, yeah.
I
The
knew
bone
it.
structure.
They had to reproduce somehow.
But like with that lyric, stops you from smoking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Bit of tragic irony there.
Yeah.
Yikes. Likely. Probably.
I got a blueberry.
Last time Chinny's dad was compared to a dog's asshole. Yep, you heard me complaining about Itchy several times. I couldn't get over it. Still can't get over it.
Oh.
Just,
Also, remember when they were doing the machine thing? When Wonka was just looking at them eerily? Why does he look like a James Bond villain or a Doctor Who villain?
because you've been watching too much villain.
Nostalgia critic.
Well, can you imagine Sir Ian Fleming's James Bond, Candyman? Actually,
you've seen Nostalgia Critics video.
He's also wearing a similar hat too.
Shut up.
I could see him as Blofeld. That
finger in the schnozberry.
Interesting. That's an interesting line.
Mm-hmm.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers who dream.
So this one we can blame on the dog, huh?
There you go. By the way, they actually played that clip of him saying that during his in memoriam at the Oscars in 2016.
Wow.
Back when I actually gave a shit about the Oscars, but obviously I don't at all anymore.
Well, considering it's all just
Orange man bad. That's all it is now.
Oh my god. I have a similar bottle.
Nikolai.
I imagine it tastes like Perrier.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, I see. So this is where Family Guy got it.
Yep.
I thought that was just a joke for the...
Nope. Yikes. I could see the wires, too. Here's fine. Come on, Grandpa. My wires got me good. Yeah, watching it on Blu-ray, I could see the fucking wires.
Hey, Peter, this one, you can blame on the dog.
Oh, yeah? Watch this. Oh, relax, Brian. It's just a trick. See, look, my thumb's fine. You know, I kind of wish they kept Joe for it. Can you imagine if they had Joe in this scene?
Oh yeah, his fucking legs are turned into a helicopter.
Hey, Quagmire, here's this month's Victoria's Secret catalog.
Oh, I saw that clip surface somewhere too. Renee Zellweger. I forget what else she said.
Nuns, or old nuns, really old nuns. Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger. I'm the World Trade Center.
You asshole.
See? I go there. I will go on the offensive.
Well, I've never gone to the offensive on Unless I was offensive first.
I made that joke while watching Home Alone 2, did I not?
You were very obvious about it. It was perfect. A little too perfect. No, just one.
Dude, that is. Now, why does that shit look like something out of Final Destination?
Carter, I think that you've been watching too much Final Destination.
Yeah. I think 5 seconds of it is too much for Caleb.
You're right, it is. I can't stand those movies. The Chocolate River looks like the toilet 7 hours into a colonoscopy prep. That's fair. I'm sure to bet Willy Wonka's just sitting there like,
These motherfuckers.
what the hell are you two doing?
Nothing.
Oh, come on. Can't we at least get an Oompa Loompa song? Fine.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Ah! Ah!
Oh my god. Are
Carter,
they
look, it's
affected
your
by
duck
radiation?
family.
Those are geese, aren't they? Weren't those affected by radiation on Bikini
Probably.
Atoll?
What is your fucking point? Are you trying to say that Godzilla's a fucking swan?
Goose, not a swan.
Kiss my ass.
The egg Decatur.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that this one does not have the nuts?
No.
No nuts.
No nuts. They're just geese and they're eggs.
And guess which one is more memorable.
Well, I'm guessing that this one has another tune, right?
Oh, of course.
Oh, yes. Oh, here we go again.
Love that.
Or wait a minute. Are these... Where did you get these from? A giant or something?
No. He fucking gave them a lethal injection. Mutants.
Mutants.
Injection. I'm sorry. I love the look on that Oompa Loompa's face when she throws up the egg.
She's
Well,
like,
yeah,
bitch?
I'd be making the same damn face.
Like, he's like, the fuck?
Like, bitch,
Wait a
I'm trying
minute, now
to do
they're
my
going to
job.
start... They're singing? God damn it, what the fuck?
You know what's... I don't know which one is better, this or the one with Tom and Jerry.
Huh?
Tom and Jerry did a crossover movie with this.
Wasn't aware of that.
That and
We
Wizard
saw
of
this in
Oz.
4th grade with a kid with anger issues in our class. And every time the Oompa Loompa started to sing, he'd flip out. Song was starting, you heard, oh no, you fucking cocks.
Wow. Oh,
Spoiled
shit.
brat, huh? This girl has problems.
Oh my god, it's like a liberal who can't accept logic.
Again, look at
That's
that
so
one.
generic.
Look at that Oompa Loompa who's shining his egg. He's just looking like,
All right,
are you
bitch.
fucking done yet?
You can see Wonka's face is like, I am so why did this bitch even get
Well, I think
paid?
what's more impressive is the fact that he was just standing very still while that rap was going around him. Just standing there, just all cool. Like, oh, you're just gonna...
I love watching the Oompa Loompa scurry like that. It just looks funny.
Trying to make fun of little people, sir?
Hey, I do not feel the need to laugh at people's shortcomings.
Well, she was a bad egg.
Oh, haha. Pun.
Which one? The shortcomings or the bad egg?
Bad egg.
The bad egg. Carter was mooching off of your joke.
I love the dad's reaction.
Into the oven! Into the oven!
I'm guessing he's going to get stuck to...
No, he just jumps in. Instead of a squirrel pushing him by his ass, he just jumps in. Yep. They'll make it.
Oh my god. Imagine
What?
looking at this while you're on acid.
Right?
Making fun of people's shortcomings, dwarves in comparison to making fun of their stature. Well, certainly been an interesting night so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there's only 15 minutes left? What the fuck?
I know.
Jesus, this movie went by fast.
I know.
Especially when compared to the 05 film.
There's the female again.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just testament that this one has way better pacing.
Yeah.
At least those weren't Canadian geese.
Yeah, those things are assholes.
That's nice.
I've been bit by one of them before. Shut up. Not in that kind of way. Quick revive, speed, cola.
Sorry, I asked.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you little
Eyes
shit.
Open and mouth shut.
Oh, you mean like Joe Biden?
I don't care which side you want to go for. That is a good joke, no matter which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stronger than lions.
Dude, why do I get the feeling? So you know how like some nightclubs they have like bubble parties? Why do I get the feeling this is where they were inspired?
I don't know. Maybe.
My mom once took me to a lake for a picnic, and we saw Canadian geese come from the other side of the river just to eat their own stale shit, then chase us with it hanging out of their mouths.
Ugh.
Why does
the good Lord had intended us to walk, he wouldn't have invented roller skates.
why does this feel like concept art or like a unused idea for the rad bug?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least they're not going all out with 2001 references here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that would have been him. Oops. Oops.
Damn,
Dude.
that is big.
That's what she said.
Damn it. I kind of walked into that one.
But still, why not just sell that big ass chocolate bar?
Yep.
I actually like the 2005 version minus the Oompa Loompa parts, which go overboard into annoyance.
Mm.
Well, we'll be doing the watch along for the 05 film soon.
For the dumpster?
Yeah. Yep.
For the dumpster.
That's what she
just
said.
clear it up. Since you weren't here before, I will clear it up, Travis. It's not because it's the worst movie ever, but it's one of the most disappointing movies for me. I saw that thing in theaters on my 12th birthday. I was let down.
TV dinner.
I don't think so.
Why don't you sell that giant chocolate bar? That's what she said.
Hey, by the way, TV dinner, Swanson TV dinner. Boss said when we're done with you, you're gonna be a.
Oh no!
He
Stop!
said you're
Don't
gonna
come
be
back.
a Swanson TV dinner. That is pretty funny.
No, stop! Don't come back.
Yeah, that's how I feel when someone would say, "If Trump gets reelected, I'm leaving the states." Stop! Don't come back.
Didn't they say they go to Canada?
Yeah. Oh,
like
please stay out. Please stay the fuck out of here. Or when people talk about how, oh, Elon Musk bought Twitter, I'm leaving. Oh no, come back. I want to listen to you spew more of your garbage.
Baby, come back.
Wow, what a wild trip that was. What the fuck? Is that a drug reference?
I don't know. Probably. This is the 70s and they just came out of the 60s. There's another thing. The set that they built just to make it look. Wow. Now that shot does not hold up.
Oof.
Watch this. His little wave. Bye bye. Watch how he carries the purse.
Taffy puller.
He's just so waiting. No, I won't hold you responsible.
Why does she look like she just got injected with some hell of with Quaaludes or some shit?
Calm down there, Carter.
Airborne.
To disappoint you further, every time the option came up to watch this or the 05 version, kids always wanted to see the 2005 one.
Yikes.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I'm not entirely surprised by that because certain individuals don't really like watching older films. And my response to that is, well, you are missing out.
Yep. And that's another thing with the Oompa Loompas in that version, is that I felt it was just lazy to just hire, just Deep Roy to just do the Oompa Loompa and they just green screen him several times.
Yeah.
I mean, props to him for busting his ass, but think about how they were able to hire all these dwarf actors after. I mean, this was shot in Germany.
Yeah, ever since World War II.
After that happened, they were able to get dwarf actors for this, but they couldn't for that. Like, come on, you could have gotten some other dwarf actors. Like, can you imagine someone like, I don't know, Warwick Davis or Peter Dinklage as an Oompa Loompa?
But he wasn't. But he was still a kid at the time.
No, he wasn't. I'm talking about the remake.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, I thought you were talking about here. Sorry, my bad.
I also said Peter Dinklage.
All right, my bad.
Or fuck, since he was still alive at the time, Vern Troyer.
Mm-hmm. As a kid, it pissed me off that the Wonka bars in the store always had Rice Crisps in them. I just wanted plain chocolate.
Hey, I like those.
That's a thing? That was a thing?
They did.
Wonka bars? I still never had one.
I will say, when my friend's 8-year-old brother watched the 3 Ghostbusters film release at the time, he threw the 2016 one down the stairs and we laughed our asses off. I mean, that's an appropriate response considering how shitty the movie.
I threw a copy of it down the stairs and then I smashed. Caleb knows, he's seen the video. I threw it down the stairs, then I duct tape it up. I was dressed like the Riddler from the Batman, and I duct tape it, and then I smash it with a hammer.
Very appropriate.
I mean, so with your friend's kid brother there, that It's funny, but for me, I tried to make it look like I'm just a sicko in a basement, possibly a psycho. Oh wait, I am.
Why does this look like something Harvey
Don't you
Dent
just
would
love?
have?
I mean, don't you just love how everything is half and half? That makes sense, though. But it wouldn't be like that. There would still be another side to it, like the bust of that head with those hats on. It would have a darker half.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Oh yeah, this part definitely traumatized the Charlie actor.
Mm.
I said good day.
He's fucking amazing.
So that's where it came from, huh?
Yep.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that they didn't get the factory right out the gate?
And it's a good thing, too. You're about to find out why.
Yeah, you're right. What? Wait, did I say that his room, even though it's all half, though it looks like something Harvey Dent would have?
You did say that, and
Okay,
I told
just-
you you're a little off because there would have to be a darker side to everything,
Yeah,
especially with that bus there.
yeah. Here.
Why is everything? Hey, wait a minute. Everything's half off.
Oh, fuck off! God damn it! Shut up.
Huh?
That was the test.
Oh.
See that? I think the moral sticks the landing a lot better when he actually has to test even the innocent one, too, with his outburst. And revealing that this man, who we thought was his rival, was actually his partner. Rather, because it just doesn't have the same impact in the 2005 version where it's just like, oh, yeah, oh, you're the only kid left. Okay, you win, I guess.
Yeah, it's not even really a twist.
Yeah, he just...
This one is a twist. Okay. I didn't see
Yeah.
that coming. Okay. Consider my expectations subverted properly.
Right.
Unrelated, but my friend also farted on my copy of Unbreakable Bear-Assed, and his sister, who was making breakfast, flung a hot waffle right off his crack. True story.
Dude, can I just have a sleepover at your place for a weekend? Because it sounds pretty wild there.
I don't know. I think I had to get my own cabin, though. Individual locks and such, because...
Probably. Also, the Great Glass Wonka Vader looks better here. At least it has seats.
Oh, yeah, he also doesn't have a really shitty bob cut.
Yeah.
Which looks like a wig, which probably was.
I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
And hey, there's no Christopher Lee either.
Lollipops.
I told you that was a missed opportunity. Like,
You're right.
I think he should have played Grandpa Joe.
It would have been appropriate, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man, that's a really nice view.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the music.
Okay.
Really
to be honest, though.
Hello, get up, take a walk. Sheesh. Yes, I'll admit the shots of the Wonka Vader, like those shots. I get it. It was the early 70s. They look dated.
Yeah,
but
it looks
who
like a
gives a
TARDIS
shit?
almost.
I really don't give a shit, though.
That was great.
And of course, there's this part as well, where he tells Charlie that he's giving him the factory. It's done so well here. The music's great, and of course, just the performance from Wilder, the sincerity.
Yeah.
Just shining through.
An error heiress. Aw.
See? He even says that the whole family is welcome.
You know what? That's
But just let this line play out first.
sure.
Okay. You were saying? Yes?
That really that hits so much better than the 05 film.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember how I was saying earlier that, like, when Willy Wonka comes out in the 05 one, or afterwards, and, you know, he's like, he doesn't even give a shit about the children's names,
Yeah.
and how, I said he seems like kind of an ass,
Yeah.
like, just like a complete dick.
Yeah.
This one, he seems genuine, and that's especially true when he talks about giving the factory to Charlie, because he was like, "Oh no, you leave all those old people behind," and he just seems like a complete ass. Like, what?
Like,
this is your family; they're in poverty, and you bring them to the factory so they can live more
better
comfortably.
life.
Yeah, better life. This one, the original, he's like, "Yeah, bring the whole family." That hits different.
Yeah.
I like that.
And by the way, that whole "your family can't come" was not in the book.
Yeah.
So that's Tim Burton being
that's Tim Burton shit for you. I mean, it's always got to be the daddy issues. He's always got to go there for some reason. Yeah. But again, like I was saying though, like even with Charlie winning the factory, like to just have him simply finish a tour, it just doesn't. There's no moral.
Yeah.
Because the problem with the remake, I mean, we're gonna get into it a lot more when we actually watch it, but is that Charlie gets fucking thrown by the wayside in that movie. Because once they get to the factory, it's like, oh yeah, the little Boy Scout there, he still exists. He still exists because they're just focused way too much on Wonka. Not only from, like, it's not Johnny Depp hogging the spot like Gene Wilder is here. They're making it about him, which, well, I think it's more interesting when Wonka is more mysterious and unpredictable like he is here, where, like, you don't know what is going through his mind, but you know that everything's just going according to plan for him. Yeah. Even if it sounds a bit deranged. But when he shows that kind side to him, it gets you. Again, and that's just thanks to Wilder's performance. And he actually has some good interactions with Charlie, even up until the outburst. Like, now, where's the button? Here. Like, just to give you an example of how good that actually feels, it's very simple, but it's like when you're helping your dad out with something, right? You know, he's doing most of the work, and you're just kind of there. You don't know what you can really do, but then when he asks, like, "Where is this?" And like I don't know, maybe he's fixing a car or something. Where's the 5/8 wrench? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or he drops a tool and he's working on something. He drops a tool and then the kid hands you the tool like, "Thank you," or just wiping sweat off his forehead.
I just said.
All right, but I get what you're saying though. But I'm sorry, but compared to the Depp version, I prefer this one over because it's a classic. You can't replace a classic.
It's not even a contest, really.
Johnny Depp smacking his face into his invisible over makes me laugh every time.
That's the one thing I do like, though. Just like,
while this has a more successful twist, I do like how the Burton version makes makes it more of an ending for Willie, the kid who never got to be a kid.
You know who else didn't?
Michael Jackson.
I have always wondered what was going on in Gene Wilder's head when he's yelling at Charlie. You see tears in his eyes, like there's a level of real personal anger coming from him.
That's
Dude,
true.
I could totally read.
He does look very like hot-headed there.
Yeah.
But I saw this GIF. It was weird, where it's like it was Willy Wonka in The Shining breaking down the door, and then instead of the "Here's Johnny," it's him just simply yelling at Wendy, "You get nothing." It was weird, like
yeah. And in the book though, like even though we never see it though, but the other kids, they actually get out though, except they're a little fucked up though. I mean, Augustus is covered from head to toe in chocolate.
No. That they did not do it that way in the book. In the book, basically him getting sucked up that pipe was, well, liposuction.
So he got skinny. Violet
He was covered. He got made into the chocolate boy in the remake. You know, he's eating his fingers.
Yeah.
Which just ended up reminding me of The Simpsons, where in the Halloween special where he turns Homer's head into a donut. Oh, but I'm so sweet and tasty.
Yeah.
Better get to work.
Yeah, but at least in the books though, at least they came out all right though. They didn't end up dead.
Yeah, but they don't actually confirm death here because, well, when you really think about it, like the effects of like what they were going for in that book, they couldn't do that here. Like when they have to fucking stretch Mike TV to being 10 foot tall, and in the remake he looks like shit. Like you pause on that shot, and that's one of the worst special effects I've ever fucking seen. But I think it also sticks the landing a little better when their fate is a little more ambiguous.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the cruelest of punishments are the most effective ones.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, there's a line to be drawn. I'm not saying if your child spills his milk, do you slap him?
No.
Or no, wait.
Or stick his finger in a light socket.
How's that fucking... I was making a reference to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh.
Fine, go ahead. See if I care. I hope you wake up so stiff you can't even move.
You're no saint. Anywho. But anyway, I mean, I'm not saying like if your child, spills the milk, you shoot them. like I'm not saying that. But I am saying like these kids face their punishment, and Wonka does at least provide enough reassurance, even for us to think, I'm sure they'll be fine. Like, oh, that furnace is lit every other day. I'm sure they probably just landed in a dumpster somewhere, right next to the 2005 remake.
Oh God.
Well, let's hope we make it there, right?
Yeah, I hope
being
so.
Being in the
anorexic cunt's dungeon. Great. Now I'm gonna have to save your asses now. Again.
Oh. No, just me. Like you never saved Caleb. You never saved the nerd. You never saved the possum.
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna
right.
I saved your ass. Now I'm gonna have to save others. Great. I'm gonna have to save everyone's ass now.
That's true.
All right.
And
I will admit I did the whole "you get nothing" speech to my neighbor's pug when she tried eating my blueberry muffin one time.
The hell?
Just wait. With all the stories becoming public domain, we're gonna get a horror remake of this. Fuck. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
Yo.
They're gonna play out the tunnel scene into a whole fucking movie.
It's gonna turn into a Saw movie. Ugh,
no. Pure imagination is gonna be pure hell, right?
Indeed. Oh, fuck's sakes. Why am I giving them ideas?
In your defense, they've probably already thought of it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, just think about it. How the hell is it?
It's a stupid gimmick.
Like, think about it. Who the hell came up with an idea for a horror version of Winnie the Pooh and the Grinch? Like,
and now Mickey Mouse?
Well, you have to remember the mean one was actually a joke, and then people were asking if it was an actual movie, and so they said, you know what? Since you guys aren't going to stop asking for it, we'll make it a fucking movie. It was supposed to be a spoof trailer the whole time.
Well, right now, like, this is a gimmick that got just as old as the Friedberg and Seltzer spoof movies. Yeah. And that is a very fucking low bar. You know they made the worst movie of all time, in this guy's humble opinion.
Yeah.
And we're going to watch it eventually.
And to be honest, though, my dumbass thought Willy's
Episode
Wonderland.
30.
Yeah. You know, my dumbass always thought Willy's Wonderland was the horror version of Willy Wonka, but instead it was basically a great value Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hello there. And yeah, we also got to get him on for the dumpster because he did suggest a good one.
Filthy Dan, my man, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you.
Hell yeah.
Remind me again, what did he suggest?
Kiss meets Phantom of the Park.
So it's not like Kiss Saves Christmas?
No. Maybe it is. I mean, it's a pretty stupid
crude and Heine.
I mean, it's a pretty dumb movie. Like very dumb. But before that, I just to kind of give a little like what we got going on here segment, might as well just turn that into a segue. I mean, obviously, we got horror. I got Horrorwood. We're doing the Overlook Hangout where we're talking about snowed-in type of horror movies. This Saturday on Horrorwood, I'll move around Movie Misfits. Go there. I'll be there. And I think it's next weekend. Yeah, it's next weekend where I'll be back on Movie Misfits yet again. We're going to be watching Detroit Rock City along with Filthy Dan and Nick. Cooling the movie ranker.
Nice.
Which is something I'm really excited for because I've been wanting to watch Detroit Rock City with those guys pretty much since I met them.
Yeah. Oh, but can I just say one thing though? I lost my virginity in a confession booth. Lord have mercy.
No, you didn't.
I love that line. I know.
I don't play games, so I've called Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Guys at Eddie's so many times. Bang on.
Yeah, that movie, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Great.
Not a fan.
Ride with a bunch of pop.
I much prefer Willy's Wonderland.
Oh yeah, I mean that is five. Well, it's not like the games. It's its own movie. I mean, being an inspiration. Yeah, being an inspiration from Five Nights at Freddy's, and I mean, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I related a lot to Nicolas Cage's character, carrying around a bag full of his favorite soda, and taking a break every hour or every 30 minutes. It's like, that'll be a nice watch along to do sometime. Yeah. Willy's Wonderland.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, let me tell you something. What I would need for that would be my dad's first aid kit. Now, that's just what he calls it. It's actually a cooler that's made to look like a toolbox, like a little toolbox, but it's for 6 cans. Which obviously it's one of those trickery things, So the pigs don't sniff out the beer. It's just a toolkit. It's just a toolkit. It's just a first aid kit. That's all it is.
Sounds like you could have used that for the holiday special.
You can't arrest me for watching the holiday special in the comfort of my own home while taking shots of Jägermeister. 6 shots too many, might I add.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, man. Some could consider it a crime to watch such a garbage movie. You're probably wondering, what's the crime? Subjecting yourself to such torture. Mm-hmm. Self-mutilation, mentally speaking.
I mean, I told you it was going to be bad. Like, really bad.
I mean, itchy. Fucking
lumpy.
Itchy? Lumpy? Dude, you guys nearly killed me that stream.
I'm pretty sure it was just me doing it. Because I kept on shouting itchy every 5 seconds, if you remember.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
Itchy.
I mean, I'll probably have to just go back and watch the replay on that one.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of it that I don't remember because
Itchy.
I was a little too shit-faced.
Literally just listen to Carter because that's literally what it was. While you were like half passed out, I just kept on. I mean, my
you
mouth.
Lost your shit when you mentioned a famous a guy who did Predator, I think, or the makeup or the costuming.
Stan Winston did.
Oh,
the
I
work
do remember that.
Yeah, and I was like, Stan Winston, the guy behind Predator, Terminator, made Itchy, the ugly ass Wookiee.
Okay,
Where
now
the fuck
I remember. I remember the Stan Winston thing. That broke you.
It did, and it still breaks me because Predator, like
that was the point where, let me just say, if I really could, I would have just like take a shot. Just take a shot. I know you don't drink. Just take a fucking shot.
Itchy.
Seriously, that fucked me up, bro. I love Stan Winston. I mean, my opinions on him and the work he's done haven't changed. It's just
why?
I mean, God damn,
like waste of talent.
Itchy.
We're still talking about this piece of shit.
Itchy, the fucking Wookiee, done by Stan Winston, the guy responsible for Predator, Terminator, and by some extension, Aliens. Itchy.
Lumpy.
Dude, don't. Hey, let's read the chat. Shit, man, it's Jam's mom. The only alcohol I've had was a beer cap I licked when I was like 2, which tasted like urine. In retrospect, it was a bottle cap next to a bottle next to a bed, so it probably was a bottle of piss.
Gross.
Well, let's just hope it wasn't Itchy's bottle. Itchy looked like someone melted Werther's Originals on a Gary Busey mask over a cancerous testicle. He forgot to add the Ozzy Osbourne wig.
That's still a good analogy, though.
Stop.
Okay, Carter might actually die tonight.
Maybe that's the goal.
Just keep saying itchy.
No, it's not merely saying itchy. It's how I say it. And I have to use the hand motion too. You know, like this. Well, itchy.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
By Stan Winston.
Keep it up. You're gonna kill him.
The same Stan Winston who did. You know, I could do an entire video about it. Like, I could literally just do a video talking about Itchy the Wookiee made by Stan Winston. That'd be an entire video of me just.
Stop, man. Stop it. I'm gonna piss.
How?
I got 2 words for you. Do it.
No, don't. Oh, stop it, man. You're gonna.
No, yes. I think you should do it. Just go on an unhinged rant about how Stan Winston, the Stan Winston, who did effects for Predator, Itchy.
Dude,
Itchy. Look, okay. I'll ask Travis because Travis was there for the entire rant. Travis, would you like to see a video of me ranting for a bit about Itchy and Stan Winston?
Dude, fucking stop, man. You're gonna make me piss myself.
Just let me know. If that's something you want to see, I will do it. And I will give you a shout out in the video. This video is dedicated to Travis because he was there for the rant, and now here's the rant in a fucking video.
He stuck with us the entire time, if I am not mistaken.
You know what? I almost called Itchy the giraffe.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like, I don't know why. One day I was watching the live stream, and I was watching myself just sitting here broken, and I said, man, why does Itchy sound like a fucking giraffe name? Do I really hate the character that much that I'm imprinting a fucking giraffe and Danner's hatred for them on this bastard because
Dude, fucking stop
Itchy! The fucking Wookiee, who is the father of Chewbacca.
Stop it, dude.
But you know what? That's actually a good question, because if the holiday special is canon to Star Wars, what does that make Tarful? Does that mean that Chewbacca had 2 dads?
I don't think it is canon.
Don't you dare. Stop it.
I mean, if George Lucas would say that he would destroy that thing if he could, I think it's fair to just say, throw it in the dumpster where it fucking belongs and set it on fire.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that Disney hasn't made it canon, though.
God damn.
Just to like rub salt on the wound. Like, yeah, we know you fucked up your favorite sci-fi franchise, but just to add insult to injury, here's Itchy, the fucking Wookiee.
And he's still got that VR headset on.
Itchy! Watching VR hyperactive sci-fi.
Stop it! You fuckers. You motherfuckers.
Thank you guys for watching the unmentionable Star Wars special so we didn't have to. Yeah, you know what? That's why we're here, as Danner says, where we pick up the garbage so you don't have to. Because
that's right.
Itchy!
Stop! Christ, dude, stop it.
To be fair, the Predator looks like a vagina, so Stan Winston must have taken a lot of inspiration from genitals in his creation.
He's not wrong.
I mean, I guess that's where they got the joke in Predator 2. You know, okay, pussy face. It's your move.
Cunt face.
Almost a shame that Hawkins didn't live long enough to say that to a Predator's face.
I mean, you might. The movie is that line in film form.
She's got a big pussy. She's got a big pussy.
Now, why'd you say that twice?
I didn't.
Well, you may not have said it twice, but I've said this twice and more. Itchy! Okay, guys.
Okay, we better.
I'm gonna stop saying. I'm gonna stop
Just
saying it
stop
before
it, dude.
Carter
You're gonna
dies.
kill me. You're gonna make me die while pissing myself.
He's gonna fall over in his nice gaming chair he got for Christmas.
Thank you. Just stop.
You know, when people die, they void their bowels. I said when people die, they void their bowels.
Itchy.
Oh, what a jackass! Family Guy in the Forget Disney just making it canon. How about they double down and make a whole trilogy? Whole trilogy of Star Wars holiday specials? Fuck! No! Because one was enough. I can't have 3 Itchies.
And Lumpies.
God damn it. Itchy Lumpies? Itchy Lumpies.
I like that word with who named them. Who named them?
Those sound like dog names. Those sound like dog names.
Clearly, it wasn't Lucas because he. Well, then again, maybe it was. Maybe George Lucas was on some kind of very powerful psychedelic, right?
Or some good death sticks.
I prefer psychedelics. Let's keep this more earthbound. I'm not ready to go back to a galaxy far, far away because we got plenty to talk about next week with the war on pop culture.
That's
so,
true.
If you're new and you have no idea what the war on pop culture is, it is a show very much like this one where instead of doing a watch along, we sit here and talk like we're talking now. The difference is we're talking about many things that happen in the world of pop culture, whether it be actors getting fired over bullshit, or the violation of a once beloved franchise that's now been turned to utter dirt, or maybe gushing over an actor for standing up for what they believe, what they hold to be true.
Or calling out these stupid activists who always like to pretend they're shattering the metaphorical glass ceiling every time something happens that's happened before. Like this shit with the current Disney Wars is like, I can't roll my eyes enough. Like if I roll my eyes any further, they're literally gonna fall out of my sockets and just. I'm gonna cough them up. I'm gonna cough out my own eyeball.
Beetlejuice, that shit.
Like gumballs or something.
Yeah.
But
or
yeah,
gobstoppers.
Yeah. So yeah, war and pop culture next week. I can just give some teasers on what we're going to talk about. Obviously, the Ray movie, which is if you guys haven't seen the interview by the lady who's helming the project, it's a funny watch. One of her lines of she likes to make men feel uncomfortable is particularly hilarious because if you flip the script, well, you're going to have the Me Too crowd screaming from the top of their lungs that the patriarchy exists. And if that wasn't bad enough, the mere fact that we're getting a Ray movie after having an entire trilogy with her doing basically nothing.
Jack and shit.
I mean, look, Star Wars. Correction. Disney Wars. We have to make a clear distinction between actual Star Wars and the degenerate, itchy, inspired
motherfucker, stop it.
Sequel trilogy that is Disney Wars. And I will lump in The Mandalorian. I will lump in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, the Book of Boba Fett. I won't put Rogue One in there because Rogue One wasn't as insulting as everything else. So Rogue One gets a pass.
Mm-hmm.
So Disney Wars, that whole thing with the Ray movie, that's going to be a topic. We're going to talk about Godzilla -1. We made an entire video about this, me and Danner, and then I also made a short little one basically talking about the movie. If you're still able to see Godzilla -1, go see it. And if it's already out of theaters, then wait for the Blu-ray. Buy the Blu-ray.
And
buy physical media.
Buy it. Because as we all know, and it was just announced today, Best Buy, bye-bye, physical media at Best Buy. Now, I don't know how it was in the States, but it was clearly already happening up here, like long before. Like all the movies and shit, they were just reduced to like those like small racks that you could move around the store.
Yeah.
Where they're like this fucking wide.
Mm-hmm.
So there wasn't a whole lot. I mean, I don't know what they're doing with video games. I mean, not that I give a shit. I just go to GameStop anyway. Or even Walmart.
Yeah.
I mean, at least with Walmart, they can't give you that, oh, we're actually out of copies, that we, forgot to put a fucking label on the games. Like that's just it. You know it's bullshit? When GameStop is out of certain games, they don't just fucking, because they always got the display, the cases are just for display. Just fucking put a sticky note on that just says, currently out of stock. Why can't they do that?
Exactly. Like, they don't have a fucking brain.
No. They'd rather just humiliate you a little.
Yeah, especially give you, like, $1 for a game you only played, like, that you haven't played.
Yeah.
A brand new game. Like, they will give you, like, $5 of store credit or just basically $1 in cash. Like, that's fucking false advertising. You said you guys buy games, yet you give me this. I'd rather buy a pack of gum with this shit. Not even a pack of cigarettes. This is not enough to buy a pack of cigarettes.
Anyway.
But yeah, so so Godzilla talk. We're also going to talk about a little bit about Doctor Who. So if you're a Doctor Who fan, you're gonna hear some things I'm going to say about the most recent stuff that came out for that franchise. And it's particularly interesting because with Godzilla and Doctor Who, you're dealing with franchises that are over 60 years old. Doctor Who came out in 1960. 63. Godzilla came out in 63. Thank you. So over 60 years of Doctor Who. With Godzilla, it's almost 70 years now because it came out in 54. So both of these franchises have been around for a long time. And we're seeing more success with Godzilla than Doctor Who. And look, I haven't watched the classic Doctor Who. I've only been watching New Who, but I started from the beginning in 2005, and I stopped at the 13th Doctor's first episode because that first episode with her was disgusting, and I heard it got worse. And it got even worse when they actually brought back a classic Doctor from New Who. A very popular one that helped make Doctor Who popular here in America. And seeing that franchise go down the shitter was bad enough, but now they're owned by Disney, so it's kind of worse. It's like adding salt to the wound, because the BBC was already giving a big middle finger to Doctor Who fans, and then now that it's owned by Disney, it's kind of like the icing on the cake, so to speak. So that's going to be the topics for Warm Pop Culture next week.
More like cherry on top of the shit sundae. Icing on the cake is a compliment.
Yep. There you go.
Fair enough.
Just the same.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. Psychedelics would explain the Jefferson Airplane / Starship inclusion.
Why are we still talking about that?
God damn it. Can we change the subject?
And social studies dictate that if a species can speak and form society, they will make porn. There's porn of Gungans smashing Boombas, Moi Moi, in Star Wars universe.
God fucking damn it. Stop.
There's some solid smashing Boombas could even be how they would say bump uglies.
God damn it. Oh my gosh.
What the hell's going on here? Is it getting late? I think
yes, it is.
Their idea of shields are a giant bubble you can just walk through, which gives you an idea of their version of condoms and why they don't work.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's getting late. We're all going insane.
It is. We've all gone a little nutty here, haven't we? Anyway, we better get on out of here. So thank you, gentlemen, for stopping by. Good to have you here.
Yes, Travis.
Yes.
Filthy Dan. It was good to
Travis
see you guys.
and Filthy Dan. You guys fucking rock. Looking forward to Detroit Rock City and Hot Tub Time Machine.
That's a good movie.
Hell yeah. Anywho, and special shout out to our patrons. You will see their credits appear during the credits. So, because I couldn't think of a clever way to work it in, well, you get what you get. Anyways, shout out to those folks, and to everyone else, thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure, as always. And to everyone else, thank you all for watching, listening, and supporting. Welcome to the new year. And remember, as we continue through this new year, always remember, the entertainment is out there.
Amen.
I'm Special Agent Spooky Clutter.
I'm Special Agent Carter Sauce.
Special Agent Dr. Richtofen. And until next time, fellow investigators, remember.
The entertainment.
The entertainment.
The entertainment is out there.